Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to our Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, Intermission, DLC, Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times to be had here in said game. I am turning on my DNF, no, my Do Not Disturb, D&D. Clearing my throat, clearing the crud out of my eyes. Just kind of getting myself ready here. I really probably shouldn't have hit the go button, because I plainly wasn't ready to go. This is the first words I've spoken aloud today. Hello! How are all of you? Excuse me. Goodness gracious me, that was breakfast. Alright, well, welcome back. Do y'all want to see something creepy? Do y'all want to see something terrifying? Just wait, it looks like a little girl, right? Doesn't look like it could possibly be scary. Tell me that's not just a little bit creepy. Like that. That's a little bit creepy there, don't you think? Just a little bit? I don't know. Maybe if I changed the angle a little bit. Look, I don't know. I feel like this is something you see right before you die. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of it. Carry on. This is where we left off last time, where they were asking us what would we rather fight, machine or eyeball? And I'm not really sure what the difference is. I have no clue. That looks like a gun, and I'd rather not fight a gun. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with maybe eyeball?
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
We'll see what happens as a result of this. What I do remember is that there's multiple stages of this, and you have to choose each time. So we'll just check both and see what they both end up being. For right now, we're fighting eyeball with eye stem attached. We'll find out what that is. I mean, we've seen enemies that look like that, so I don't know if that means that is the specific... Oh, you know what? I didn't do an audio check.
Approaching test site.
Eye stem attached? Yeah, no, audio's working. Gotta remember to do those sorts of things. Yeah, it's just these guys. Well, this will be a walk in the park, then. I hesitate to know what large guns would have ended up being. I'm glad we're not fighting them, though. Have we ever... No, we've not done assess on these. Well... I mean, they're kind of flying in the air, so I think we could probably assume that while they are robotic in nature, lightning might be effective. Wind would probably be even better so, right? Okay, well, it kind of looks like those attacks are immune and not actually damaging it at all. Maybe if we attack the other one. Ooh! See, now when we attack the other one with these attacks, it apparently is its weakness. So I don't know if maybe that one's got some kind of a shield up that we have to break somehow. It's just kind of flying around over there. We're going to ignore it for the time being, because it's not even attacking us, so I see no reason to engage with it until now. Which, at this point, I don't know where it is. Don't we have to pelt it with magic to break that shield? We don't have magic. Sonnen does. Sonnen could probably hit it with, like, fire or Fyra or something. Need a light. Did that do anything? I think it still is immune to that, though, isn't the issue. Yeah, so it didn't actually seem to care all that much about that. What if Sonnen hit it with something along the lines of arrow? You know what? That rings a bell for some reason. Let's see what happens. Still no. Still no. Still no. Still has its shield up. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to need assess, because I'm not sure how to handle this situation. It's immune, and that's all I know. Oh, hold on. I'm hitting it now. Are Sonnen's hitting it now? Somebody's hitting it now. It's taking damage. That's what we want to see. We'll never know exactly what we did to get through it, but we got through it, and that's what matters most.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
I think we're going to be giving another option.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Okay, so we've got what looks like a vacuum cleaner and a saw blade, and neither of these seem particularly appealing to me, but I'm going to assume... I'll tell you what. This seems more dangerous, right? A saw blade? That's not no walk in the park. That's going to grind our bones to make its bread, which tells me that this is the more dangerous thing, because it looks innocuous. Innocuous? Innocuous. There we go. It looks non-threatening, and therefore it's the worst of the two.
Selection confirmed.
Hey, welcome HPN. That's okay. That's okay. It's enough to know that you're there, and welcome, and I hope you're going to be able to listen in. Let's see what we've got moving on next.
Subjects approaching test site. Test
yes, sir. All right, good. Glad to hear it. See, this is... Wait, is there two of them? I'm actually confused about what I'm looking at. I think it's just one. Yeah. In which case, we know exactly how to fight this thing. This is going to be a walk in the park. We just need to target those blades, and we need to target them with lightning. Hold on. Oh, dang it. I was about to... if it was going to attack me, I was going to go into broom form. Is that the one where you dodge out of the way? I keep getting it that wrong. I think we could basically defeat it here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and go through the effort of taking out this second blade, because I think that might get it close to staggered. And then we're going to go and do... Can we do his arts synergized? Why can't we synergize his arts? Why is it only Yuffie's? That's upsetting. We're going to do synergized Art of War, because I reckon that'll just end this. No, it won't, but we can do it a second time. It is almost staggered. Actually, you know what? Windstorm, do it while they're staggered, you get a damage bonus.
Not too shabby, Sonon.
We aced that! Okay. So now we know eyeballs are mono drives and those are irritating. We don't want to do... That's a big eyeball! Or is that the same eyeball? I can't tell. It looks like one bigger eyeball, and it has more tentacles coming out of the back. It was already a nuisance fighting the little ones. This just kind of looks again like an innocuous robot. But surely that means it's going to be a nightmare to deal with. This is a hard choice. Alright, is there a way to do like a digital coin flip? Hold on. Coin flip. Let's see if we can find this. Alright, it's flipping. We're going to go heads is the robot. Dang it. Okay, alright. I guess we'll fight the robot then. I need to have that where you can see it on stream. If there's a plug-in for like the Steam Deck or something, Stream Deck, sorry, where you can just hit a button and it'll flip a coin on screen, we need that. Or maybe just something like a physical object in the real world. I've got a Canon lens cover. Should we do it again? This is heads. Heads is the giant robot, okay? That doesn't... Like, I knew what it was, but... We've already decided we'll do the giant robot, I guess. We'll see what it is.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
I don't know if it actually matters which ones you fight. Like, hitting that one didn't send us in that direction. We're still going this way.
Subjects approaching test site.
So I think it's just a matter of what they deploy here. Oh, it's these guys! Oh, okay. No, this is fine. I'd much prefer this over the mono drive eyeballs, or the whatever the giant eyeball may have ended up being, honestly, because I don't want to know. Yeah, we've made the better choice here of the available options. Are you kidding me? Look, we're gonna absolutely wreck these fellas. We're already doing it. We've basically already won. I don't even think they're gonna get a hit in on us. And that's not me being like arrogant or anything or prideful. They're just easy guys to fight.
Why'd they bother?
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Ooh, okay. So we have some kind of Gundam head here, but then some sort of... it looks like a minion, like a one-eyed minion with a paper airplane strapped to his head. And I have to know what that is. Even though I think the other one probably would have been easier, I've got to know what the minion with the paper airplane strapped to his head is going to be. I've got to see whatever that is.
Subjects approaching test site.
Oh!
Test will begin momentarily.
Oh. Oh no. Doesn't this one have the blades around its, like, bulbous bottom? This one might actually be a challenge. I don't want to do this. It's a moth unit! What a funny name for a creature. Alright. Oh boy, okay then. It's just kind of standing there. I appreciate that Sonon's not, like, throwing himself into it like a gosh darn fool. Although, I am now dead. I didn't even see that attack coming. That's concerning.
Hey,
whoa! Uncalled for aggression! What am I supposed to do in this situation? Obviously, I'm going to raise Sonon.
how about you pull yourself together?
And then we're just going to start rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Sonon, get out of the way.
Gets tough.
Okay. Here comes the shock. You saw I tried to dodge. I tried to dodge out of the way. I didn't quite nail it. We've done very little damage to this thing so far. Okay, you know what we're gonna do first? Is we're gonna cast Cura on ourselves. And then keep rolling. Nope. Keep rolling. I don't think you can dodge that. So here's the question. Do I have to fight this thing? Right? Like when I restart from last battle, will it take me back to the selection, or are we going to be back here in front of this thing? Well, Shrek me sideways. I guess I see where this is going.
Beginning analysis.
Alright, we've just got to be clever about this. More clever than we were before.
This calls for might.
Maybe we should just go ahead and do like a... here's the problem. If we perform Art of War on this thing while its little blades are out, are we going to take damage? Yeah, we are, as it happens. Okay, what we have to do is we have to not die. Because if we die, he dies, like restoring our health. So that just instant kills you no matter what. Is that what I'm to understand when it does shock? We need to have Brumal form. Hold on, can we restart this encounter? Retry from last battle? I think what we need to do is when we see it's about to do shock, we have to have a Brumal form ready to dodge it immediately. Because I don't think that we can like physically... We might be able to block. I didn't consider that. That's possible. Alright, but you know what? Maybe lesson learned here. Also, that's definitely its weakness, because as we hit it with lightning attacks, it says weakness, and we get a lot of criticals. Alright, so I'm just keeping an eye above its head here. Is it about to do a shock? Is it getting shocked? I think it says shock above its head. Oh, you know what? We can do a, we can do an Art of War attack. Right now. We have a moment here. And, okay, I guess it did shock in the middle of that. I thought we were kind of safe when we did those attacks, but now I know that that is not true.
I tried, my precious. I really did.
We've gotten ourselves into a bad situation here. We've got ourselves worked into a corner from whence we cannot escape. We are trapped here now. It's just us, me, you, and whoever's watching on Twitch and YouTube. Me and you and I, Yuffie, and Sonon. Alright, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's all about the blockage. That's what we gotta do. Nope, roll out of the way. Roll out of the way. Keep rolling. Sonon, do that thing where you incite violence. There you go. So he's incited the enemy. I thought that meant that the enemy would leave me alone, but that is apparently not what that means.
You can thank me later.
Hello, throw the... No. Throw the blade. Okay, so incite is no longer active. So we are going to go ahead and re-engage it, because I think that keeps it attacking Sonon instead of us. And that's good, because that means we're kind of... Oh gosh. High voltage is about to happen. So no matter what, even if I'm guarding, because I was guarding just then, no matter what, that's going to get me.
You're just gonna leave me like this?
Raise Sonon.
Come on now, up and up.
And then we will... give ourselves back the lightning aspect. We're so close this time. We're so close. I think the last two fights has put us in a position where we got too comfortable. Perform Cura on both of us. Sonon, just to make sure, perform Incite again. Just to make sure it doesn't attack me while I'm delivering the final blows. We leveled up!
All in a day's work.
Okay. Once we got into the rhythm,
Final test.
So no matter what, we're fighting Shield with Spike.
Gotcha.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Is that how, like, when you put regular Shinra soldiers in here to train or whatever, do they also have to throw things at the holograms to decide where they're going next?
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin
This looks like a small
momentarily.
dude. Oh, this will be easy. Compared to that last fight, I imagine this one will be like a little walk in the park. He's just a little roly guy. Oh, he's got missiles. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have spoken so soon. Oh, I'm sorry. What? He's resistant to everything. Okay, he's got a resistance to fire, to ice, and to air, but his greatest resistance is to electricity, so we don't want to do that. So, an autonomous anti-personnel weapons platform developed by the Advanced Weaponry Division. Equipped with a compact, high-displacement engine, it is capable of rapid, nimble movement that allows it to strike its target with ease. Pelting it with repeated magic attacks will render it susceptible to staggering. While it can easily deflect frontal attacks, its rear is vulnerable. There's a joke in there that we're not going to go for, okay? So if it's super resistant to electricity, but not so weak to fire, I guess we'll do that. The issue right now that I see is that we don't have any magic attacks. The only person with magical attacks is Sonon. So we're going to be kind of relying on Sonon to, like, pelt it with... I mean, Fire Aga, sure, why not? Although it says repeatedly pelting, right? Which tells me that it probably doesn't mean one big fire attack, more so like lots of little ones. But it's halfway to staggered now, which is nice to see. So we are... Oh, gosh. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and do a prayer. Say a prayer for our friends here. Is that like a shield it's got up? It looks like it's blocking a lot of these attacks. Sonon. Hit it again, but not maybe with Fire Aga. Maybe let's not be so silly. Maybe hit it with Blizzard and see what happens.
You gotta cool off.
I'm trying to guard, but I didn't guard fast enough. See, the issue now is that I'd really like Sonon to have like an ATB charge, because once this thing is staggered, which it's about to be.
Great. Just great. Get it together, Yuffie.
I would like to, if we can get it staggered, do a synergized attack on it while it's staggered. But you know what? Never mind. Let's just do a synergized windstorm on it right now.
Keep it up, huh?
Sonon!
Art of War?
Great. Just great.
Are you kidding me? It literally should be dead right now. I thought that was gonna kill it. We got it there.
That ever ugly?
Jeez.
It's a win, boss.
My, how impressive.
Thank you.
Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
I suppose that's always, because what else are we gonna do? We are next to death. We're like knocking on that door, but we're not gonna worry about it. Hopefully we get a bench. A bench would be great. I would hate to waste MP right now, because I know that the next 3 fights that we have ahead of us, particularly the last fight in the game, in terms of, like, I'm talking boss fights, is tough as nails from my memory, and I don't want to end up in a situation where we have no magic left. This is also a really long chapter. That's the problem with these DLCs, or this DLC. It's the only one there is. Have we not ever gotten MP from breaking these? That's upsetting. It'd be nice to get some MP restored. Alright, so we are heading into a boss fight here.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational.
Oh, but it can!
Better hope not, boss.
At long last, Wu Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
Okay. That's right. We're fighting Mommy.
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra,
And the way she controls it ain't right.
designed by yours truly. This'll be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
GSNL, howdy, and welcome to the stream. How are you today?
Not for much longer, eh, boss?
Right on. They're as good as scratch.
So this is gonna be a nightmare fight when you have limited MP and stuff. Because normally the easy thing to do is just pelt magic around the field. You're doing great, Sonon. All right, is that all of them dealt with? I think that's all the Sentry Rays dealt with. I don't know if you've noticed, by the way, but even when we're not hitting the attack button, our little boomerang or shuriken or whatever we're currently attacking with does still kind of float around and attack, which is great. Sonon, you're doing great work over there. Keep it distracted. Keep it distracted. Okay, see, now it's turning on me. That's when we want to use Insight on, I don't know, Scarlet or the Crimson Mare. I don't think it matters. Because Insight will keep it attacking him, hopefully. Well, nope. I'm not sure if it matters what we attack. I don't know. I'm not like... Okay, hold on. We've synergized. Art of War on Scarlet. Let's go.
Do you prefer medium rare?
Nice one.
Wait, is it like in some kind of stun? Have we like wasted an opportunity here? Oh, I think because we like got Scarlet's health down real low, it went into some kind of stun. I'm with Yuffie on this one. This seems unfair. I would like to get lightning aspect back on my weapon, but I also feel like, first off, Sonon, continue to incite. Specifically, Scarlet, I don't know. She's the one making the decisions, but I think you'd want to do the Crimson Mare is what you'd want to incite. Also, we've got to pray. Okay. Okay. We need to probably just use an actual, like, heal here in a second. Yeah, maybe right now. Is Kiraga a bit much? We have 70 MP. Yeah, do Kiraga. We also have, remember, we have a weapon we can switch to that will allow us to get like a ton more MP recharge during combat. There we go. Finally got our lightning aspect back. Although, actually, Scarlet being a human being is probably more susceptible. First off, let's get Rama in this. But Scarlet's probably more susceptible to fire. You're sick for the first time in 13 years? What is your secrets? Okay, first off, I mean, I'm very sorry to hear that you are upset. Or that you were sick. I'm sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. But how have you avoided it for 13 years? What do you do?
But I rather suspect you're
Also, what kind of sick? You don't have the VII, do you?
That's a long-range load.
Okay, Sonon? Actually, what do you... Really? Yeah, get the multi-cannon. Meanwhile, we're going to keep our aspect on lightning, and we're also going to attack the Mako cannon. Oh, we've obtained a high potion somehow. Whoa! Okay, then. Okay, I'm glad that's ours. Go in here and panic into a Cura. That was pretty cool. Okay, what does this ability do? Voltaic Lance? Also at the Mako cannon. I think I called it a multi-cannon. It is objectively bad. Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
My, are we tenacious?
You have Cura. You have Cura. Do that for me, would you?
Don't follow him.
There we go.
Your death will be a sight to behold.
Voltaic lance on the left, Mako Cannon. Oh! Oh, roll out of the way! No! That's okay, because now Rama's going to do his big attack. Holy heck. Okay. Let's get him back on his feet, because then what we can do
No sleeping on the job.
is we can synergize, and we can do our limit... no, why can we not do our combined limit break? How come sometimes we can and sometimes we can't? We both have our limits available. No, whatever. We'll do Bloodbath on the Crimson Mare, and we will have him do Dance of the Dragon on the left Mako Cannon. The issue is, I think once you destroy the Mako Cannon, I think she just gets a new weapon, and you kind of restart from that.
It's time that you met your maker.
Roll! Roll!
I've got you.
A production issue,
What?
perhaps?
You're gonna make me do all the work?
A moment.
I don't want to die again.
Don't you know that's cheating?
I don't want to die. I don't want to have to redo this fight. We've made it so far.
Pardon the wait.
More? How many of those things you got?
Okay, she's coming back down. She's got the Aegis and a big shield. Something tells me the big shield's the bigger issue here. Roll out of the gosh darn way and just keep rolling. Never, ever stop rolling. You. Oh, he already cured us. He immediately used his cure on us. God bless his soul. What a man. What an absolute unit of a man. And we're not his sister. We're just going to keep doing this. It's working so far so well. Sorry, Flatulent Blade?
Careful, boss.
You're just gonna leave me like this? No sleeping on the job.
I was using shield, man. I was using my block. This is not sustainable. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep just like exchanging. We might just have to defeat it on our own, or get her to some sort of point where she's like locked or something.
Not a fan of my handiwork, I take it.
Well, duh.
You savages are not.
Okay, back up there she goes. I'm not sure what prompted that. I would really love to have so many backups.
Now, can we?
And we can now raise him again. We're gonna have no MP left by the end of this fight, is the only issue at this point. You in sight, Crimson Mare.
Your death will be a sight to behold.
No, you're supposed to be incited. If we like panic into a limit break right now, I think we'll be invincible for a second.
Kill these savages!
Hold on. Go back to lightning ninjutsu. We should have done banishment.
What? You're gonna make me do all
And now we are going to do banishment again on that right Mako thing.
Now I'm ready to rumble.
Another of my toys.
And it's selfish though it may seem, we're going to attend to our own health first. which means that I don't know if we're gonna. I think it's 9 to res him, isn't it? So we might not actually be able to.
Die, die, die!
Should have waited. Oh, I knew I wouldn't be able to time it properly, and I went too early. Oh. Always playing outside, eating well, drinking enough, and sports. I always really like to go for a walk or ride on my bike, even when it's cold outside. So you're telling me that eating well and staying active is how you've avoided being sick? Why don't people, like, put that in books or something? Why is that not taught in schools? What are we doing wrong in society? Alright? That people don't know these things.
To you.
Well, back into this nightmare we go. We do have some weapon upgrades we could spend. So we're still on the 4-point shuriken right now. We also have the boomerang and the steel reaper. If we wanted to just... You know what? Actually, we probably do want to go with the steel reaper. Because looking at it, it does more damage, which I think is probably really important in this fight. Just dealing as much damage as possible. What can we upgrade here? I don't want that connected materia slot. It doesn't matter to me. Critical hit rate boost. Yeah, probably that. That's probably the thing to get there. Magic attack power boost is irrelevant. Attack power with high HP, we don't really have. Attack damage, 5% boost. Probably that is a good one to get. And then I think these two were full. Yeah. So it's now down to... We'll take the attack power with high HP. So that gets the Steel Reaper boosted up in a pretty big way. 94 damage, okay? But can we get the 4-point shuriken to match? Let's just go ahead and upgrade all the weapons, and we'll kind of pick when we go back to the screen based on the stats we're looking at, what we want to roll with. And we're not doing a lot of aerial attacks. We're not doing a lot of magic attacks. That's the thing. A lot of what we've got here is magical boosts and buffs, and that's not really going to help us because we don't really use a lot of magic. In fact, we don't even have any sort of magic materia equipped to Yuffie. So I guess aerial attack damage is probably the way to go here for now. I'm tempted to give her Thundaga because that could be useful, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe magic defense. Just so we can't get pelted with it, and then, yeah, that just things out there. So there we go. That's it for the shuriken. Boomerang now. The one we've repeatedly just kind of not used. We've always left off to the side. It could actually be the one that makes the difference. Elemental materia damage. Again, we're not using elemental materia. Everything here is like a magic boost. Magic attack power plus 15. Magic attack power plus 11. Lightning and magic attack power plus 5 with high HP. So the lightning damage boost, it just says lightning attacks. It doesn't really specify whether or not that means with materia or any of that. So probably actually a good call to go with that one. Elemental materia damage. Yeah, we don't have any elemental materia equipped to Yuffie, so it makes no sense to upgrade that one. So that's it for Yuffie's weapons, and we'll kind of pick when we go back to that screen. There's other advantages to using these, like some of them if you get perfect guarding down, which we don't, and we're not going to. I don't have that level of skill. But if we had it, it would enable regen and things like that. So that's something to be considered as well. I feel like the Endurance staff right now is the way to go for Sonon, just because it does so much damage. And that's what we want to do. We want to defeat her quickly. Is there any way to boost that damage? Attack power plus 8 right here. It's going to get us up to 113 attack. And then also... Oh, there's another attack power plus 8. Nope, that's new materia. Awesome, 121. Okay. And then from there, also, if we wanted to, we could get physical damage reduction when guarding. I think he guards, maybe. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to him. I don't know how efficient the AI is at those sorts of things. And you know what? He does have some attack materia equipped. So, magic attack power plus 4. Hold on. We could actually go all the way up to attack power plus 6, plus 5. If we're only going to get like 1, we might as well go with that one. And we're not even going to bother with his other weapons. We're just going to take that one in there, and we're going to see where that gets us. But let's go ahead and equip that to Yuffie, the Steel Reaper. reslot all the materia. Something else I thought about is, remember we did get enfeeblement rings, so we could go into the fight as Toads. Why would you do that? Why do these exist? Hold on. Why use the... What is this? Enfeeblement ring. The highlights that the enfeeblement ring is most... Hold on. The highlights that the enfeeblement... No, this highlights that the enfeeblement ring is at its most useful when you actively need to debuff yourself. If you only have direct control over one character in FF7 Remake at any given time, your companions will attack and use spells and abilities if you don't tell them to. So why would I don't get it. Hold on. Let's open up this Reddit post. Let's see what this says. It can be used to prevent party members from killing enemies when you are trying to steal, learn enemy skills, or fill out assesses info pages. Okay. All right. So if you needed to cheese things a little bit, I got you now. I follow. Now I understand it. I get it now. All right. Okay. Well, we're not going to use them. And you know what? We're not going to rewatch this cutscene. And I'll tell you what else. We're going to target Scarlet. Actually, we're going to target these things first. Roll out of the way. At least they're easy to go down. Okay, now we're going to switch this to fire. And we're going to attack Scarlet, specifically. We're going to target Scarlet. Because I think when you get Scarlet defeated, she, like, goes away or something. Also, this is, yeah, definitely the way to attack Scarlet. Roll out of the way of that. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there and tank whatever that is. Sonon, please incite this thing. We're specifically having him incite Scarlet. I'm still not sure if that's the move.
Hey, no fair!
Alright, so that's Scarlet down for the count, right? So now we can do a synergized Art of War, targeting the Crimson Mare itself. That gets us most of the way to good right there.
Well done, you Titans, coming up.
And we're not going to play around. We're going to go ahead and grab Cura, not Prayer, because that deals more... Are you kidding me? I was in the middle... Oh my god, are you wrecking me sideways right now? What's bad about that is that means we've wasted the gosh darn MP. Because we started the spell. So we don't get that MP back. So yeah, you get a moment's respite when she gets attacked.
So I will, my dear. But I rather suspect your wish that I had.
That's a long range load.
Roll! Focusing our attacks on Scarlet. Lovely. Synergize. Wait, are we not honestly. Oh, we were synergizing that entire time, like fools. Okay. I think attack the Crimson Mare proper. And then we're going to go ahead and just do it a second time. Like solo. Because what I would like to see is us stagger the Crimson Mare itself, which is so close to happening. Yes! Synergized Windstorm. Let's go. This is going better than last time.
If you please.
Hey! Don't you know that's cheating?
I've summoned, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I hit the summon Rama button. Just because I have a feeling we'll be in a situation in just a second here when she comes back down where Yuffie might get knocked out of the fight for a second, and that means he'll do his like ultimate attack, which might get us like a moment.
How many of those things you got?
Okay, so we know not to target the weapons themselves. We want to keep up the attack on her. Yep, there we go. Told you. So he'll res us. I think Rama's still going to do his special. And I don't know if it matters that we had Scarlet targeted when we went down, if that means he'll target Scarlet specifically. We're going to do our limit break, though. Bloodbath. Targeting Scarlet specifically, because again, we'll be momentarily invincible while we do this. And hopefully... the intention there was to buy ourselves a second, just a second, to get that charged up, and then raise Sonon.
How about you pull yourself together?
And then we can perform Cura and get us both kind of like charged back up a little bit.
Never count.
Are you kidding me? I had the perfect plan and everything. It was going so well. I just didn't expect the giant robot to turn around and immediately attack me. We had it! We were there! Oh no! Well, I did say the last 3 fights were fights we would just be stuck on perpetually, so... that's what we're doing. I think overall, the strategy was fine.
Where are we? Oh, look! There's the red.
But not for much longer, eh, boss?
Right on! They're as good as scratched.
Sight is not working the way I think Insight is supposed to work. We're restarting the fight. No. We're restarting. Alright, I forgot about these turrets on the side, and I think we probably need to, like, specifically target those.
Right on! They're as good as scratched.
Okay, I think that's all of them. Now, Sonon, Insight, Scarlet. See, what I mean? Like, Incite, I think, is supposed to make the enemy target the person who's inciting them, and it's just not. Scarlet is very insistent on attacking us.
Rather rude to ignore your playmates, is it not?
Hey, no fair!
sight again. Presumably on the Scarlet herself. I don't know.
You can thank me later.
There we go. Keep rolling. And then together we do a synergized Art of War. Let's go.
I sent him back yet.
Apparently there is at least one more.
Shots now.
I thought I saw another launcher. But apparently I did not. No, they're on the ground.
This will be quite the show.
He's gonna pick us off!
All of them? Okay, this is the... Nope. What is this?
Shoot to kill.
Really? I don't remember these things spawning that often last time.
Oh, I will, my dear.
Let's get this. No.
But I rather suspect your wish that I hadn't.
So are there still turrets?
Long-range loadout.
So what? Just smash it up!
Every time that kills us, but that time for some reason we survived though. Maybe just because we had high health going into it?
My, aren't we teenagers?
Then some. Seriously? Run like a chocobo?
There we go. Yeah, do your limit break now while it's Fiery banishment, huh? Yeah, do that.
Alright, going in for the kill!
Feeling pretty good about what's happening right now. If we just get behind it, can it, like, actually hit us with these attacks? Has this been the secret the entire time, just staying right on top of the darn thing? That's how you avoid this friggin' super laser?
A moment, if you please.
Hey! Don't you know that's cheating?
Is she about to jump out? Yeah, okay. I'm glad we didn't do our attack then. Let her do whatever this is, and then we'll be ready for it when it comes back.
Pardon the wait.
More? How many of those
There's a
things
temptation to heal right now, but we're not going to. What we are going to do is we're going to synergize Art of War, specifically targeting her. And then Sonon. Feeling a little nervous because it kind of feels like Yuffie's about to die. No, we got the spell cast! We cast the spell! It doesn't matter. Rama's doing his thing now. migraine or something here. We did it, though! I mean, Rama did it. What matters is, though, it was done.
Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello? My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage?
What are you doing?
It's just wrong. Everything about that was wrong.
Sleep well.
Vice, this is a surprise. To what do I owe?
So you will remember, there's a digital version of Weiss here that we could fight in the base game.
So I'm indulgent.
And if you wanted to know where that came from, right here.
Transporting.
They're creating the digital version of them right now. And there's that scene from the base game with Chadley talking about it.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
Looking forward to this.
I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
What'd you do? Tell us!
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
What was...
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear! I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save
We
him?
could just stay here and keep talking to her. That's also an option.
Quickly!
If we have to run off and save Sonon, fine. But... Actually, do we have to leave this room? Or can we just, like, hang out here?
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
Okay, alright. She's gonna be antagonistic. What are the odds we're gonna get some MP out of breaking these boxes? Because it kind of looks like the odds aren't great, and we could use some MP. Just high potions. Okay, so there's no Mako shards in the DLC. That's how it's starting to feel. Also, yeah, I can tell the music, it's quite driving. It's very clear the game wants me to run ahead, right? It's like, hey, there's a thing to do up ahead, go do it. But I'm very concerned about the fact that my Mako levels have reached an all-time low of 51 out of 80. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. You just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. Gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums.
I like how she just doesn't actually understand what that means. She understands that it's a bad thing.
Wait, so GJ was being serious?
And now it's like it's finally settling in. What are these guys' story? Oh good, Sonon's dead. A fantastic start to the encounter. Sonon is dead. We're assuming these guys are weak to fire. We don't know that. Windstorm. We're dead. A great start. The issue is, even if we restart from before the last battle, Sonon's still going to be immediately dead because we can't heal him. He's not in our party before we come around that corner. See what I mean? So he's just sitting there getting shot. I think the best we can do is we can cast regular cure on ourselves and get ourselves up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I guess we run in and hopefully be able to skip. Yeah, no, Sonon's immediately down though, and I'm not sure what to do to like fix that issue. Also, I'm impressed that they weren't super bothered by Windstorm. Because normally they're more bothered by Windstorm, these good people. Or just all people in general. What? Shoot. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm not actually sure what you can do here. I think we might have to try to res him as quick as we can. We're in like a tough situation. Because we've ended the last battle. There's no opportunity to heal Sonon. Oh my gosh, what do we do? What on earth do we do? I guess we go in. Once again, skip. And then just immediately, like, what are the odds we can get
We do have good intel. And we can't
a spell, a Cura off on Sonon immediately? Not good. We're going to restart the battle then so we don't waste that MP. We might just need to run out there and then skip. And then immediately cast Raise. We're gonna like, okay, there we go.
To let it die with us.
Raise Sonon.
No sleeping on the. You better not be dead!
And then first opportunity we get, Cura.
No way!
Okay. We're not doing like super better, but we're doing somewhat better. And if you don't mind, sir, cast Insight on that guy who keeps shooting me with the rockets, because it's very irritating. I think I'm about to die, though, is the only issue.
Never counted!
Well, what we gotta do is we just gotta roll, and then a couple of attacks, and then roll, and a couple of attacks. Basically, never be in the same place for more than a few seconds. And then we roll in, and we cast Art of War on this guy, who's the only guy who's about to die, I want to add. I don't know what Sonon's been doing this entire time, but apparently it is not defeating guys or dealing enough damage to be substantially useful. He's about to die again. Sonon, what are you even doing?
You can thank me later.
Why am I doing this by myself? I'm a little girl, Sonon. I am Yuffie little girl. Yeah, this doesn't really seem to do much in the long run, but it gives us a second, I guess. Hold on, he's coming back. He's still here. He's still here. Don't fall for it. It's a trick.
Coming to you.
Here you go.
Sucker!
Okay. Nope, he's still alive. Good, there's more.
Have visual. Commence cleansing.
Now, why weren't you doing that during the fight, Sonon?
They're cornered. Box him in.
Wait, give it up!
That's the spirit. Let him have it.
That's brutal. Again, why weren't you doing that in the fight, Sonon?
Down till I fetch the happy turtle!
Opening doors. Set it up.
trapped in a combat simulator prototype.
I seriously doubt it.
Where there's a place to heal. Thank heavens.
Man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
And then I doubt if there's anything useful to buy here. We are low on MP right now. Not that we can do anything about it. Yeah, nothing we don't already have or anything that's going to be useful to us, unfortunately. Although, I mean, immune to poison's not really useful. Auto life status effect breaks upon use. I think that just if you die, you are immediately rezzed. We might buy a couple of those. They might be useful, but you only get really one shot out of them, and then they break, and then you're done. Hello? What am I meant to do here? Should I be going then? I'm pretty sure we have to have a fight in here, but for some reason I'm picturing it, and I don't know where this mental image comes from, but in a swamp,
We're trapped.
like a purple haze, like swamp, and it's a big toad. Why do I have a memory of that? That can't be real.
I want them to suffer. The rest, I leave to you.
Geez, I wonder who the final boss is gonna be. Man, got that creepy tentacle energy.
Pain sensation level set to maximum.
What was that?
They figure we need a challenge, meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
No fair!
Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, this is not a purple, hazy sort of situation, is it? I think these guys, weren't they like weak to fire or something? That feels real. Or was it ice? So now that I'm attacking with the fire, it doesn't look like it's having any sort of super effect on it. Although they don't definitely seem to like it at all. I'm just saying. It's reduced. So maybe we try hitting them with ice attacks?
You need to chill!
That's their weakness. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Hey, can we use items? No? Even though we're in a simulator? That's unfortunate.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I'd really like them to stop.
Maybe this is what I was thinking about when I was thinking about frogs. These guys are kind of hopping around. Hold on, what do they got? A lesser resistance to fire. It definitely doesn't look like ice is a weakness to them, but you know what? An attack is an attack. Windstorm, let's go. I think I just saw a throat clamp come up. Is that something it's about to do to me?
With the power of his providence!
And if I have anything to say about it, Sonon. Actually, hold on, wait a second, Sonon. Don't do anything just yet. Okay, now Sonon, let's give them the big windstorm. Me and you together. That was the ninja cannonball, and a move that I keep forgetting we have. Well, you don't need to do that.
Joke's on you, Shinra. If you think we're dying in this house...
No, we might die in here. Let's not antagonize them. There's a likelihood that that might happen. And we should probably not antagonize them. they are weak to fire. Oh my good gosh, they are weak to fire. That was just like getting us to lower our guard, right? Because that was super easy. So that the next one can sweep through and just obliterate us. Whatever shows up next.
If we can just find it.
Boss!
Yeah, no, whatever this is, it's the projector. This is what I'm remembering. It projects this diabolic creature.
This one out.
Yep, it's all coming back to me now. And if we die, we have to fight through all the waves of everything else that came before, I'm pretty sure, to fight this thing again. What do we reckon this thing's? Sonon! Hit the arm. That's got me.
Ready?
Come on.
Well, there we go.
Gotta save.
Here's hoping I'm wrong about having to refight everything. We only got like a few opportunities to do that. We're like running out of MP rapidly. I feel like it's kind of a gross, disgusting swamp creature. It won't like fire, but it says it's immune to it. So maybe it's a gross, disgusting, like, swamp creature. Oh, panicking. Rama. Rama, come, hurry. I'm in. So we know that it's immune to my fire attacks. That was a mistake. I crippled the left arm, though. Maybe it doesn't like fire. You know, like, oh, well, hold on. Yeah, let's switch to ice. There we go. It says that's its weakness. So now we're going to do... Actually, I should not have gotten so close to it. I don't know why I did. Can we do... Are all of my abilities? Which ones? Okay, no, there's no reason to do this as a... Oh, it's fading out.
Thanks for that.
Icy banishment.
Ready to rumble!
Sonon. Kira. Yourself, mostly. We're about to have it defeated, at which point I think the ball becomes momentarily vulnerable.
Leave it to me. Sonon!
At which point we're going to want to do Art of War. And then also Synergized Windstorm, because it does increase damage against something that's staggered, I think. Unfortunately, now we have to fight this stupid thing again, because we didn't quite defeat it. Wait, why? Oh, are you done? Are you leaving? Unfortunately, I don't think you'll be able to damage it right now with your big final attack. A little bit, but not enough to matter.
You're out.
Oh! Oh, that did it! Oh! I don't think I've ever defeated it the first time. Normally what you have to do is it comes back, and the shield comes back up, and you have to fight the tentacle creature again. And then after the tentacle creature fight, you do it again. You know, you attack the ball again. We just dealt so much damage during the first stagger, and then Rama... It's a good thing we summoned Rama, and all that timing worked out perfectly, so that right when he was leaving, he hit the ball, and that did it. So now, of course, we have to leave here. We cannot stay here forever. We must go outside. And we have to do the final boss fight. I'm nervous about this one, because I remember... Here's the thing. The first time we played through this DLC, he was difficult. But then I replayed all of this not that long ago on the deck. Again, on normal difficulty, and I breezed right through it. So, hard the first time on normal, easy the second time on normal.
I don't
First
like
time
the
on
looks
hard.
of this.
Is it gonna be
Don't figure it
impossible? Is it
out.
gonna be like fighting Sephiroth? Because this is... I'm intimidated. My man's been absorbing the life essence of people.
Subjects on site. It's time. Initiate the VII field test.
Sir.
There they go. There they go again. Being undead, gross, weird creatures, and I just can't contain this fear inside your brain.
What are you doing? Aren't you all on the same team?
Team? Fool, there are no teams in deep ground.
Deep?
Nero's, he's far
Place
too
where my brother and I like to play.
sad boy
Now mind moving
to be
aside.
a member of a team.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Now, let the games begin.
He's got that my outfit is an expression of my inner turmoil energy about him.
Freaks only policy?
What do we know about him? He's not weak to anything, and he's immune to most things. A member of an elite unit within Deep Ground, known as Svits, also referred to as Nero the Sable. He is capable of manipulating darkness, a power born of corrupted energy, and uses it to consume anything that stands in his way. Unable to read. What we would like to do is stay away from him. And to that end, Sonon, incite him. And then, I don't know. Let's... If he's not resistant to anything, lightning could be fun. It doesn't look like it's doing much, but it makes me feel satisfied to watch him, like, get electrocuted. Throw out there that we have been hitting him, we've been pelting him. He has not shown any real signs that it is having any kind of effect on him.
Get your butt over here! Nice one!
Don't get distracted.
Sonon!
Oh man, maybe we should have waited till he was on the ground.
Don't pull any punches! You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Don't get excited.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
We've lost control.
You're dead!
He's brought out the magical hula hoops. He's using this as a weapon, a blunt weapon.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
This bodes ill.
Now then, where were we?
If his health is restored, I'm gonna be very
Back to it.
It is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness and release it.
Dark Torrents. I hope those are Linux ISOs, buddy. Get out of the way! Hey, I was just standing there.
I don't want that stuff anywhere near me.
Stay focused. We'll get through this.
This is it. This is it.
No darkness! Get it away from me! Get it away!
Okay, I feel like that could have been a lot worse than it was. Soul erosion. I'm trying really hard to heal, but there's soul erosion is happening. To whatever ends. Yeah, get Rama in here. Get little Rama in here. This will be fun. Will he fit? He's such a short dude. I'm not trying to be mean to Rama. He's just rather small. Also, we've got to rely on Sonon for all of our healing now, because we're down to 7 magic. He can only do Cura. Oh, he's coming right at me. I did not realize.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, we can do a cure, but that's it. We're just gonna keep rolling. And we're dead. I don't even know what killed us. It was instantaneous, though, and from a distance. I can already tell. Many of you probably can as well. We're doing this fight again. This does not end here. We're not defeating him here, I don't think. Dark Torrent. I don't even know if we can res. Okay, raise requires almost. Oh, actually, hold on. We need to get out of that first. I was gonna say we need to dodge that because I don't want that to go to waste. Because this is the last time we'll be able to res so. Perform your bloodbath now.
This is what you get for
because we'll be immune during that. So whatever he's doing to us right now, even though we're like not hitting him at all with our limit break, he's also not killing us. So we technically survived there. Oh no, we're dead. We don't even have him halfway.
What? You're gonna make me?
Oh, Nero. Yep, no, we're royally shreked. And there it is. Beautiful. Let's think about what we're going to do here. We might need to look up like a guide. We've not done that before, I don't think, in this. Maybe we have. We did for the Hell House. We watched a guide for the Hell House, which was pivotal in finishing the fight, I think. We have more weapon upgrades. Good gosh, we have more weapon upgrades. I didn't even realize that. We must be getting a lot more sort of SP boosting things than I realized. So there's not a lot we can upgrade, really. We're not going to use magic attacks, but that's kind of the only things we have left to upgrade, is we can get magic attack power +8, and then we can grab this magic attack power +6. And that's as good as it's going to get right now for the Steel Reaper. Which one of these has the ability where when you block at the right moment, you get regen? Which one of these has that? I think it's the Bloodsucker ability. Or no, Bloodsucker is when you defeat someone. Yeah, this one has Bloodsucker. Let me double check and make sure. Recover HP when enemies are defeated in battle. Not super useful when you're going up against one guy. You know, that's not gonna come in handy. Boomerang, on the other hand, we're gonna have to like go through all of these until I see it and figure out what it is. Precision Defense Mana Ward. Ooh! Hold on. Go back to wherever that was. Also, trade-off? Wait a minute. Recover MP when receiving significant damage. That's useful. Guard against an attack at the right time to cast Mana Ward. That's kind of huge, but you have to guard at the right time, and I don't know what that means. Like, I don't... When it says guard at the right time, I need to know specifically what time that is. Is it right before the attack lands? And this one has Precision Defense Regen. Guard against an attack at the right time to cast Regen. So that'll regen health. I'll tell you what, we've already got the Steel Reaper equipped. We'll go into battle with that, and we'll just hope for the best. But then let's also go ahead and upgrade the Boomerang, because if we don't do well, if we die again, we're going to switch to Boomerang and see if we can't figure out how to get that Mana Ward cast. But what can we get here? Really, we'll get that magic attack power buff, and we will get the elemental. I bet you when we defeat this guy, that's going to give us the SP we need to actually 100% all of our weapons, which will be cool. If we're ever going to go through the effort of doing that. Again, the 4-point shuriken here, I think the big advantage would be if we were going up against things like multiple enemies. Why did I get the materia slot? That is so useless. We're not going to use it. We're never going to need it. Yeah. Max power buff. Okay, and we'll go ahead and have a look at everything he's got. I can't remember what cool things the other staffs had that might have been useful, if maybe they had like random abilities that could have been useful. I don't recall. Okay, so all he's really got left in that last one is a materia slot connected, which is not something we will ever want or use. So we'll just grab these instead. And I think that leaves him everything almost maxed out. Yeah, except for that. We'll see. Should we go through these real quick and just have a gander at what the different abilities are? Let's see. Auto Remedy. What is Auto Remedy? Automatically cure ally of detrimental status effects when opportunity presents itself. Howdy, Gilliam. Welcome to the final boss battle. We're about to go in for our second round. See, most of what he's got on this staff is magic attack power buffs. So we're going to go ahead and grab elemental damage boost, elemental defense boost, and the magic attack buff. That should have this center section filled out. Grab that one. We're just going to go through all of these and just kind of grab them as we go. There we go. And that leaves 2 magic attack power buffs here. This is going to be, if we really wanted to use a lot of magic attacks, this would be the place to do it. This right here, this staff is now extremely OP for such a thing. But we're not going to. I'm doing well, Gilliam. I'm doing quite well. How about yourself? So that new materia slot is again a connected one. Magic attack power. Big buff to MP. Standard attack power. That gets this up to 105. And then what was that limit break? Limit break boost with low HP. Pretty much every time we use the limit break, really, considering how we use it. And then we'll grab the magic attack power buff. Okay. So the Martialist staff is pretty well rounded. And I still think we just need to go in guns blazing with the best staff that we have. So we might just, with the exact loadout we have right now, walk back in there and give it one more go. Yep. Skip. Okay, well, clearly I didn't block at the right time. That's what we're going to do here for a second, I think. I'm just going to let him come up and hit me, and we're going to see if we can figure out how to do the block at the right time. Come on. I think it has to be, like, literally... That wasn't it. Hold on. That was not it at all. Oh, okay, so allegedly, Gilliam, the weapon that we currently have equipped, if we block at the right time... Did that work? It'll cast Mana Ward on us, which it looks like it did. I think we have Mana Ward now equipped. So I guess we did it the correct way? Also, what do you... Let's hit him with fire this time.
Let's turn up the kill!
So we need to just keep an eye on Mana Ward down there.
No way!
Okay, maybe we didn't. There's little stars down there above Yuffie's name, which implies to me that we cast a ward. But I don't know if we really did. Also, heal me, for crying out loud. For the love of all things, Sonon, heal me. Creeping me out too, trust me. You're not alone. Yuffie, sorry. Wrong franchise.
Ready?
Got it.
I hate how quiet the music is. I mean, obviously they're going for like a creepy aesthetic of music, but I don't like it. It needs to be more driving. I did it again! But I don't know if that actually refreshes the mana ward or not. Come on back down here for a second. Also Sonon. Sonon. Kira. Myself, Angie. Did he not do it? Did he get hit instead of doing it? Is that what happened?
This is nothing.
Don't say that, Yuffie. It's definitely not nothing. Yep, nope, this is bad. This looks bad. What's happening here? Okay, yep, nope, this is bad what's happening.
No way.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're probably not going to defeat him this time. Just judging by kind of everything that's happening right now. But we're not gonna quit.
No sleeping on the job.
Instead, we're gonna summon Rama. Because that way, when we die again, he'll do his ultimate. And that might get us a moment's respite. Oh, okay, can we skip this? No, we have to watch this. That is unfortunate.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment.
I like that you can't see Rama, though, during the cutscene. That's good. He's just still waylaying him in the background. That's funny. Yeah, look at him go. That's wonderful.
How dare you stand in my way?
He's just still waylaying him, and it's beautiful.
It is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness.
Okay. Don't like what you're doing there. Nope, too late. Thank you, Sonon, though. I appreciate your effort. It was a good try. Remember, even though it might make more sense to quit and restart, every time we try, we learn something new and we grow as people. So even if the run is already objectively failed, you can't stop. We gotta break into our limit. We gotta punch him around a bit. Look at him, he's hopping around like a little sick lad.
I'm just getting started.
See, now the problem is we're gonna try to sit here and like get that dodge down perfectly so we can get mana wall or mana wall or whatever it was. He's draining our life essence, and I don't know how to stop him from doing
Get it
it.
away from me! Get it away!
Well, we're unconscious.
I really did.
What do you do in that situation? What are you meant to do? All right, well, I did say that if we died again, was Mana Ward, was it working really well for us? Because what we said we would do is we would switch from Steel Reaper to Boomerang, which means that instead, if we get the perfect timing down, we'll cast Regen for some amount of time. I don't know how long.
With this company.
Do it again. Do it again.
These freaks don't push over.
Okay, nope, didn't quite nail that one.
Hold on and help! Get this creep off of me!
Yep, no, you know what? This is not looking too good.
No way. No freaking way! Great. Just great.
on and hit me, dude. Come on. Just like antagonizing him pathetically.
Don't get distracted.
Please come over here and punch me. I promise I've got an idea.
Seriously?
If you're worried about hurting me, you won't. And if you're worried about this benefiting me in some way, well, how does that make sense, Buckaroo? How do you think that's gonna happen?
Keep it up, huh?
Ready?
Got it.
Nice one.
Just like silently mashing buttons now.
No way.
I did guard on that. I wasn't even trying for like good guard, like perfect timing or anything. I was just trying to not die.
Get your butt over here. Thanks for that.
I think we're close to getting him into second stage. Yeah, here we go. Which again, we can't skip. Frustratingly, I hope this is fixed in Rebirth, that mid-battle cutscenes can be skipped, because if you have to redo a boss fight repeatedly, this stops bearing any weight. It just becomes irritating to watch. The worst example of that is the final boss fight in the base game. Constantly dying to the, what do they call? The Fates or whatever.
How dare you?
Sephiroth's three mates.
Dare you stand in my way? Now then, where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Bringing Rama in. Get out of the way of it. Maybe don't get hit by it. Maybe that's our secret. Maybe that's how we survive. We just don't let ourselves get hit. It's a crazy idea, but it might work. No, I don't think he's gonna... Oh, the enemy is immune to that! Oh, good!
No darkness. Hit him.
Okay, so we cannot, unfortunately, as it happens, incite his attacks. He's gonna attack us, meaning Yuffie, no matter what. Which we love. Love that so much. Love that so much for us.
Stay focused. Pleasure. Got your back.
Oh, if I do my ult, my limit, we're probably not going to hit him, but we won't die either, I don't think. Yep, no, that was kind of a waste. I'm trying to avoid death, though, is the issue. I'm running like crazy trying to avoid dying. Rama? I'm not dead. Why are you doing your ultimate now, Rama? Does the time just come and I didn't notice? Yeah, but that didn't deal all that much damage. I feel like you could have done better, Rama.
It hurts, brother. It hurts.
Hey, we've not made it to this stage yet.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Imagine if we just left.
No!
This is where
You're not wrong. This probably is where we die.
Let's end this before it swallows us too.
I want you to cast Kira. And I want you to cast Kira, and maybe one of us will get it off before we die. Unbelievable that that kind of worked.
Just scream for me!
We are gonna die. We're not gonna win this fight. Yep, told you. Sonon's gone now, which means we're gonna use...
Hey, what's your lazy butt?
Look how rapidly we are dying, right? So we can use Raise on Sonon. Okay, and then we can use Sonon's Limit Break, Dance of Dragon on Nero. But at the end of the day, Yuffie's about to die. And I don't think there's any avoiding it. Oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention to that happening.
None shall lay a hand on me.
Let's do this!
Alright.
So, oh, you son of a gun. We were about to do, like, an attack.
Not my...
That was my idea was that we were about to do a combined attack, and instead he used his ATB charge to heal me for no reason. Not for no reason, but it wasn't what I wanted him to do. He just does that sometimes. He just decides that's what he's gonna do. Unprompted, unbidden, and unwanted. Yes, stay physically blocking us. We're doing good. That's actually quite helpful. Panic into the limit break so that we have a moment where we're not done. While it's happening, while we've got him distracted, cure us, because that's what you're going to want to do anyway. That's your natural inclination. Sonon, why are you not curing? Sonon. What? What actually?
Offer up your lives, your very souls to me!
We're already dead. What is happening?
You're just gonna leave me like this?
This is our last act of magic, because it's the last thing we have the MP for.
How about you pull yourself together?
And we're dead. So now all he does is revive. This is the most infuriating freaking fight in the game. Now we're just gonna die because we immediately stand back up and we have no ability to do anything because he's just immediately gonna pick us up because we stand up next to him when we're revived. I didn't get enough sleep for this. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna swap that boomerang out for the Steel Reaper. We're gonna restart this fight again and again until we time that mana ward perfectly.
Fitness company. Freaks only policy?
I think it's gotta be right before he hits.
Fitness company. Freaks only policy?
Careful. This freak's still pushing.
I have you now.
Maybe we won't worry about it, actually.
Fitness company. Freaks only policy?
This freak's still pushing.
Hey, here's a question. Do we have, like, a mana ward that we can just equip?
Ready?
I'm on it.
I hadn't considered it until just now. But we could probably just give Yuffie or Sonon mana ward
Don't pull any
and have them manually equip it.
He's creeping me out.
Don't get distracted.
Run like a chocobo?
Okay. A little rough, but we made it to the second phase.
The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
You're dead!
Just gotta remain calm. We need to listen to something soothing. That's not it. That's not very soothing.
Dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Now then, where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
Keep binding. Always be rolling and staying away from dark torrents. Dang it, so he's hit us, which means he's now sucking the life force out of us or some nonsense.
Don't pull any punches. Back at it. All right, going in for the kill.
Doing there, but I don't like it. Okay, and he's just one-shot me. How do you avoid that? What do you do about that?
You're just...
How are you meant to actually contend with that?
Come on now, up and at him.
This is it. This is it.
No darkness. Get it away from me. Get it away.
Oh, we've rolled into that.
You're gonna regret messing with me.
Yep, I just realized we are out of...
No way.
We are out of MP. Like, we have just enough to res one more time. Res Sonnen one more time. He's down to it. Sonnen, what are you doing right now that prevents... Oh, you've already cast skills. You should stop just doing that at your own volition and let me tell you when to do it. That would it mean so much to me if you would do that for me in the future. But here we go. Wave 3.
This is bad.
Yes, it is.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right that this is where we die. Because it looks like I'm dead, and Sonon's gonna kill himself to save me. And then what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna start, like, dodging and rolling. Because I res right next to you for some reason. Yep, nope, no talons for me, thank you. So we have what it takes to res him.
No sleeping on...
Barely got that done, and now he can do his limit break. The Dance of the Dragon. I think he's doing it. Did I tell him to do it? Unfortunately, I can no longer cast any sort of useful healing spells. The only thing I can do is try to get a prayer out, which isn't going to, like, heal enough to be super useful. And then we can try to summon Rama. I rolled into it again. I cannot believe I did that. I get panicky and I roll into the attacks. So immediately Rama's going to show up. And the issue here is that he's immediately also going to do... Because Yuffie's going to die. There's no denying that now. Because he's drawing our life force out of us. So there we go. So he's going to die to res us. So there we go. So then he's going to do his ultimate as soon as we're back on our feet. But we're not going to have enough MP to res our guy. Meaning the only thing that we can do Is try to, like, heal ourselves? Dark matter. What does that mean? What is it, dark matter? You know what I'm saying, Nero? Why don't you explain your feelings? Okay, why don't you just tell me how you really feel about this? And then maybe we can find some compromise in there somewhere. Roll! And then we're gonna die. Like, there's no stopping it. There's nothing we can do. He's just drawing our life out of us, and we're dead! What do you do? You die, is apparently what you do. You just die. Let's have a look at our options here. Let's have a look at our equipped materia. My man's got all these magical materias that he doesn't need. He doesn't need a lightning element. He doesn't need that. Why does he have that? It's not helping us any, certainly. Heck, for all we care, we could just put fire on there. At this point, you know, why not? Ninja cannonball materia? We're not using it. We never use it. So what are our other options? We need to actually, I guess, be strategic here and stop just throwing ourselves at the situation. Magic up. Increase your magic attack power. No. Gil up. Deadly dodge. I think... Does no one have deadly dodge equipped? I thought we had deadly dodge. Apparently no one's got deadly dodge. Okay. We got parry and first strike. ATB master. Sonon has provoke. Take less damage and get a medium ATB boost. Wait a minute. Yuffie, why don't you have that? Time? Could actually be useful. We're not using it in combat. I can see a world where that would be useful. But what if instead we went with the steadfast block? And then we have AP up on prayer, but we're not going to need AP up anymore. So why don't we move you, and then we'll get rid of you with... Use an ally, follow the leader. No, we're not going to do that. So we've given her first strike. Deadly dodge. So we got steadfast block, so we take less damage and get a medium ATB boost when guarding, as well as deadly dodge. Increase the potency and effects of deadly dodge. We've got prayer. We have healing, magnify, revival. So we can't really add anything else to her. You, though, we can get rid of ninja cannonball and replace it with... You know what? Let's give him all the interesting ones. Let's give him time. Let's give him... breach and dispel. Sure. Cleansing? Maybe that would... I mean, that's for poison, Asuna, and resist, so I don't think that's going to help with whatever that stuff is he puts on Yuffie. But do we have the wall, or the mana wall, or whatever it's called? It doesn't look like we do. I can't remember what it's called. Can we get back to that vending machine? Actually, yes, we can. Looks like. Well, hot dang. Let's see what we got for sale in the old vending machine. Might have something useful in here. Specifically, we want to buy... So we got cleansing, revival, fire, ice, lightning, poison, barrier. So we're not going to have mana ward or mana wall. We're only going to have barrier. Which is unfortunate. But it's something. And at this point, gosh darn it, that's better than nothing. So we have barrier, mana wall, mana ward, and mana wall. I think barrier only provides a defense against... Am I right in that barrier defends against physical attacks? Mana ward provides defense against magic, and then mana wall is a defense against both? Is that correct? Am I crazy? It sounds real. Let's do a save, just in case something... It's just occurred to me something could happen here. And the last thing I want at this point is to have to redo all of this up until this point. We've made it this far. We're gonna...
This company. policy?
These freaks don't push over.
That's right. We've given all of the useful things to him, right? We don't have anything but Kira and Reyes.
Run like a chocobo?
Okay. Sonon, cast barrier. It's 11 MP. Cast it on Yuffie, because she's the one most likely to die, let's be honest. We can also get Mana Wall or Mana Ward, one of the two. I can't remember which. If we correctly execute a block, but we're not. Let's be honest.
You're gonna get what's coming to you. Don't pull any punches. Nice one. Let's do this.
All right.
I sentenced you to a beating. Thanks for that. And one to grow on.
Okay, that's probably the quickest we've ever gotten to stage 2, by just irresponsibly wailing on him in a way that could have gotten us killed very easily. Something we will not do again.
You're dead.
You ever feel like you're just not really watching the cutscene?
Dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
Hey, wait a minute. Could he have cast Mana or Barrier on both of us if he put it on the Magnify?
Now then, where were
I might have just, like, unlocked a fun idea.
This crowd is, but it's definitely not good. Seriously?
So, no, we'll wait for it to expire.
I'm on it. Stay focused. We'll get through this.
Cast Barrier again on Yuffie. We got that back up and going. We will cast Kira on us. Just keep getting away from him. Yep, that's the Dark Torrent that we somehow always let him hit us with, for some reason.
This is it.
No darkness! Get it away
No darkness.
from me! Get it away!
Roll. No! Every time I roll right into it and I don't know why. I have no idea why I do that. And there's no escaping that. Every time. It's almost tempting to just, like, restart. Because, like, what's the point of it? We can't res him now. We're at a point where we can't res him. And we're at a point where there's nothing we can do other than, like, cast Cure on ourselves, but we're immediately gonna die. So why even bother?
I really did.
I don't... I think we're onto something, though, with that mana wall. Or the barrier, I should say. And if we can get the better barrier by... That's what we've got equipped, right? The Steel Reaper somehow lets us... If we guard right, we'll get... Okay, we're going to change things here. We're going to change... For some reason, he's got a fire elemental. I don't know why, but we're going to swap out barrier, his healing with barrier. And that'll cast barrier on all of us.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
Careful. This freak's no pushover.
Ho ho, sir!
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
cast barrier. It'll have a reduced effect is the only thing. I don't know how that manifests itself, though, with barrier. I get it with, like, elemental attacks and things like that. Like, they'll do less damage. But does the shield just not as good, or does it not last as long?
Don't get distracted.
I sentence you to a beating. And the fury of his...
Yep, okay, so once again, we've bullied him into round 2.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
And it does look like that barrier is almost off. So I actually don't know how beneficial it was. I imagine it must have been pretty beneficial. I don't know the exact, like, reduction it's done for us. But I think we've taken less damage.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
Oh, are we doing this again?
Where were we?
Keep it up, huh?
It's definitely not good.
We want to avoid that, and everything else that he does, we also want to avoid. We want you to recast barrier on both of us. We will cast Cura on both of us. Fortunately, he did get me. He got me with his magical absorb stuff from me attack. I've yet to properly avoid it, which I think is what I'm supposed to be trying to do, is not get hit by that, I would assume. And that prevents him from being able to draw his, like, oh, there it is again, every time!
That stuff anywhere near me.
Stay focused. Get focused.
I think we attacked the barrels more than we attacked him. Hold on, okay. Umbral Shell, which one is that? Nope, these guys. Nope. We're actually gonna avoid them this time. Look at us go! Playing the game like responsible adults.
Ready?
Got it.
Imagine if we actually managed, like, here and now.
Back to it.
Like, stagger him? Are you kidding me?
All right.
Oh my gosh, we staggered Nero! My man has been staggered! I cannot believe this has happened! Banishment! Cast banishment!
It hurts, brother. It hurts so
Yeah?
much.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt really bad? So it hurts so bad you can't stand it?
Great. Let's get out of here.
I've got that horrible pit in my stomach where I'm just like, oh yeah, no, this is where it all goes downhill, though. This is where we die. He says that every time, and every time he's right.
God, this follows us too.
Back at it.
We're gonna cast Cura on us. Roll out of the way. Sonon, once more, possibly for the last time. No, you've got plenty of MP, actually. But cast barrier on us, particularly you. And then let's not get hit by these things. And then we're going to go ahead and summon Rama. We're all remaining calm right now. That's what's important. Everyone, me, Yuffie, Sonon, everyone, we're all just going to, everyone watch and be calm. Okay? Because if we panic, that's how we die. And there's no reason to die. We just have to remain calm. There's no actual benefit to death. That's the most important thing to remember. Death is not something that we want. Remain calm.
You called?
Roll out of the way, because he's doing a thing of some kind. Darn it! What? That's it?
Thanks for that.
I'm disappointed, I'm upset, but I'm not really surprised, if I'm honest with you. More or less, I've just gone completely numb.
Stand back. Your boss has got the cover.
We're gonna have to pray. It's our only option right now. I don't even know where he is anymore. I can't see him. Sonon? Give me that wall back. Give me back my barrier. Because I feel like, I don't know why, I don't know if it's true, but I feel like the barrier has been helping a lot. It feels that way, at least. Rama's going to do his ultimate now. So the thing is, we're doing really good right now, but we've made it further than this. We've made it to the point where the entire room is bleak and miserable and black and depressing.
You stole?
Yeah, this part. See, we've seen this before. And I'm not really quite sure what this means.
Seriously?
Roll! I can't tell if he's got me or what.
Get this creep off of me!
Cure Yuffie before she dies. There we go. That kind of worked for us. And now we do our limit break? And then also, while this is happening, I can't do barrier again. No more barriers. Just cure her. I'm begging you to cure her. And then while we've got this moment, while we've got this just second, while we're like wailing on him and he's kind of stunned a little bit, I'm gonna pray, because that's our only means of like healing right now, and we've got a second.
Darkness courses through me.
What does that mean? You got darkness coursing through you? Why you gotta be like this, dude? Why can't we just be friends? You don't have to stay here and serve Shinra, you know. You can leave. Like, we could all Abyssal Wing. What? No, attack him. Oh. Yeah, oh, no. Okay, I thought we were dead. He's doing something that I assume ends in our death. Yep, there I go. I'm dead. We don't have the magic necessary to revive him. And we don't have Rama here to help us. We're about to die. We've made it this far only to die now, which is disappointing. This is all I got.
Thought you had me. You're great.
Yep, we're gonna die now because there's no way to stop him from drawing all of our life essence. There's no way to defeat him! There's no winning this fight. I did something bad during that fight. I don't want to say, but I let myself think that we were going to win for a minute because we went into that final stage and we had so much health. I just sort of thought we were going to get it that time. We were actually going to ace it. And we did. It's okay. Because eventually we will. You know, we made it that far, and that means that at some point we will. We just have to have faith. Smug. Windstorm. I don't think Windstorm is particularly effective in this. I feel like it's probably better if you always use the other one. Whatever it's called. Art of War.
With the power of his providence.
Just like pop it up.
He's creeping me out.
Don't get distracted.
Don't pull any punches.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
I'm not doing quite as hot going into this round.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Now then, where were we?
No, you silly goober.
Don't know what this crap is. It's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness.
I tried so hard. Am I about to die? Is that what's about to happen?
Want that stuff anywhere.
It definitely feels like I should have just died. For some reason I didn't. I think in these early moments of the fight, like where things aren't that bad, we should probably be using prayer more than magic so that we can panic into magic heals later on. Mistake there, don't move. Oh! No! I wasn't in the middle of them! How did it get me? I wasn't in the... What? I was like clear of them, was I not? I guess I wasn't clearly, but it visually looked like I was. And that's soul erosion, and I don't know what to do. I'm restarting the fight. How to avoid... Hold on. Look, here's what we're going to do. How to avoid soul erosion. Or how to prevent... Not soil! Soul. No, stop correcting it. I know what I typed. It's refused. Google is literally refusing to show me results for what I'm asking. Maybe I should add Final Fantasy VII. Reliable way to beat final boss. Here we go. Click spoilers. Just beat intermission on hard, but my fight against the final boss was far from being clean. Can anyone recommend any tips or tricks to dodge or interrupt his moves called soul erosion? I was able to dodge it in some instances, but couldn't in some others. Thanks. I just did this yesterday without too much difficulty. Always synergize and hammer that square button when he's preparing to get stagger up. Or when he's pressured to get stagger up. So synergize and hammer the square button. Okay, I got you. Honestly, I was synergized pretty much the entire fight. I think I only stopped it if I accidentally pressed L2. I thought you weren't supposed to stay synergized because it takes you longer to get your ATB charges up. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Keep haste up, especially on Sonon, so that you can ensure to get those synergized windstorms and Art of War attacks when he's staggered. High-level chakra if on Yuffie is needed. We don't have a high-level chakra. Okay. ATB materia on Yuffie. Anything to make sure she always has ATB. Constantly use Windstorm with range while Sonon tanks. Really? Okay. Interesting. So we're going to follow a guide that... HPN! Welcome back to the chat. We're going to follow a guide that we have now been given by the internet, which recommends giving Sonon, strange though this may seem, we're going to give him both hastes. Alright, so I've got to find them both. Now that I think one of them is blue. They're both blue. It's not that... Or, sorry, they're both magnifies. And then he's already got barrier, but what this individual recommends is giving him magnify haste and magnify barrier. Which I guess makes sense, because then we'll both have... hold on, do I already have haste? Yeah, we do. So that'll give us both a shield as well as a boost to the rate at which our ATB fills. That's an interesting strategy. Okay, but then with Yuffie, someone recommended giving her a chakra. We don't have a high-level chakra. We just have like a regular one. I don't even know if there's somewhere we could go to farm these at the moment, because I don't think you can get back to the combat simulator. Oh, wait a minute. Can you? Where was that? If we could get back to the combat simulator, there's an idea. I mean, I'm not saying I want to be here for several hours farming these things. You can get back to this combat simulator, sure, but I don't think there's anything you can do inside of here, is there? I don't think this is like a proper simulator where you can pick a simulated battle and go run through it. Yeah, no, definitely not. All we can do is come up over here and have a sit, which we don't need right now. Curious if we run further back, though. There was a combat simulator. Can we get through this door? No. So, yeah, we really don't have any options. If we wanted to try to level up those things, that's outside of our current abilities. We're not going to be able to do that. So we just have to take what we have into the fight and hope for the best. And, gosh darn it, we're hoping for the best here.
Fitness company.
Okay, people recommended always being synergized, which I guess we're doing right now.
Sonon, help! Get this creep!
Yeah, Sonon, get the creep off me. So Sonon can go ahead and do... I guess we'll do haste first. And then we can do chakra.
This is nothing.
That does not give you much. Not enough to be useful, at least. I guess we can cast healing on ourselves and cast cure on ourselves.
Never count a ninja out.
Do I frighten you? Don't get distracted.
Apparently with that cast, we can do Windstorm. And even at a distance, it'll, like, go out and get him, which is good to see.
Pick up, loyal minion!
So now, we want him to cast, now that we finally have the opportunity, we'll have Sonon also cast... Sonon also casts Barrier on both of us. And we'll cast Cure on Sonon.
Seriously?
And then I will also cast Windstorm.
Don't pull any punches.
Yep, that does keep him pressured. Okay, I'm not super used to this.
The control program's been compromised.
This is not how we've been doing it, but we're going to keep trying it. It makes sense. Keep the ATB charges filling up quickly. The thing that's throwing me right now, though, is keeping us in sync. Because I don't know why we didn't do that. I don't know what it is. We didn't, because we're not doing a fresh game, it didn't give us the description of how synergy works.
Dare you? How dare you?
We might need to look that up again. get AP during battle. That's only at the end of the fight, right? So we can't level up these
Where were we?
materia that we've got
Don't know what this crap
by just
is.
like doing this fight again.
Definitely not good.
It's probably.
You can thank me later. Fight me!
I think Sonon probably just cast a cure on us. Yep, thank you, Sonon. But what we actually need you to do is recast haste, which fortunately doesn't cost much. Considering how useful it is, I'm surprised it doesn't cost much.
This is it.
No darkness.
Okay, no, get out of that! Get out of that! Every time I walk right back into it. If we had just not rolled into that, we could be alive right now, and I think we'd be in a much better position. Now we don't have our shield. You know what? We're not winning this fight. We're going to restart from last battle. You will retain all XP earned up till this point. So it doesn't mention AP, and then also you don't earn AP, I think, until the end of the battle anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could be wrong on that. I'm almost sure that that's how it works, but apparently I've been wrong before about things. Get that windstorm up. Oh, apparently we want to be synergized.
I'm on it.
I sentence you to a beating.
Always be windstorming, maybe? We really do need him to cast haste. We just missed our opportunity there.
Don't get distracted.
Back at it. Hold on and out. Get this creep off of me.
Restarting? So HPN, how are you doing today? We didn't even do like the proper introductions. How are you today?
This company, they have a freaks only policy?
Careful.
So we're not going to enable the synergize until we have haste. We're gonna wait until then. Because I'm pretty sure otherwise it takes a long time for him to get his ATB meter filled. Once haste is cast,
Needs a backup!
You called?
Sick 'em, loyal minion!
Sonon can do barrier.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to like that. It gives a lot of feedback on the controller when we do it, which always suggests to me that it's being very effective.
Don't pull any punches!
Not good.
I would like to do a synergy attack, but I think that the first thing I need to do when we start the next round is recast haste and then cast prayer. Get everyone's health topped off. We don't have any way to heal everyone at once except for prayer, so it's kind of important now.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Now then, where were we?
We were dying is where we were.
Don't know what this crap is. It's definitely not good.
So go to the
Sonan's dead. All right, that's good. Great start. Battle's going very well. That means that he doesn't have haste anymore. That's unfortunate. Stop. Nice. Taste that didn't get us that time. Ray Sonon.
How about you pull yourself together? I don't want that stuff anyway.
Stay focused.
I sentence you to a beating.
Sonon needs to cast haste again. Sonon no longer has haste.
Don't pull any punches.
Stressful. Why is it stressful? It's a video game. Video game's supposed to be fun. Why isn't it fun? It's fun.
Sick of loyal minion.
Sonon's dead. That's okay. Ray Sonon.
Hey, that's not funny. With the power of
Yuki's dead.
Gotta say,
I don't know if this strategy is all that it cracked up to be, if I'm honest with you. I'm not sure if it's actually all that beneficial. And we've rolled into that, and we've died yet again. Because, I mean, what are we going to do? Cure ourselves with 1 AMP to go? Yeah, no. Once that little red ball comes out, you're just dead. Kill Nero and make some octopus balls. Because he uses tentacles. I like what you've done there. I see what you've done there. I appreciate it. I'm not so sure that we need barrier. We're going to go back. Hold on. What does synergizing do? FF7 Remake Intermission. Let's see if we can actually get the skinny. When synergized, Yuffie and Sonon focus on the same opponent, and Sonon will match Yuffie's damage type, physical weapon strikes, or magic ninjutsu. Useful for racking up damage on a specific foe and building stagger. I'm still reading. Yeah, ATB does feel slower. Use haste. Easily applied to both party members with time and magnify. And by using Ninja Cannonball. Wait a minute. What? Hold on a minute. What does Ninja Cannonball actually do? Because we took it off here a second ago. We're not actually going to replace Revival with it. We need Revival. But out of curiosity, what does Ninja Cannonball do? Allows you... Oh, fill Sonon's ATB gauge when the attack connects. Oh! Oh, really? Probably going to be more useful than a chakra. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try it again.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
Hold on.
these freaks.
So it's that, and then we do this, and then we do it again? Is that right? So that fills up his gauge really quickly, which means that he can now cast haste. Meanwhile, we're going to do Windstorm. We were going to try to do Windstorm. But we're not... There we go.
I'm on it.
Wait, why does... He also has haste. Good. Okay. And then Synergized Windstorm. This to get our gauges back up and synergize Art of War. Why not? And then this to get Sonon's gauge filled up and our controller's going dead.
I sentence you to a beating.
Do I frighten
He's creeping me out.
Don't get distracted.
end someday. We'll have to worry about it after the next time we die. So we will die again.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
Plugged in. Have you ever had octopus before, HPN? I have not. I tell you what, I have friends who like squid. What is that? The little like fried squid, onion rings. What is it? Calamari.
How dare!
And they really want me to like it too.
Dare you stand in my?
And I don't. Yeah, well, sometimes you need to mug the bad guy. Put him in their place, you know. I don't mind the taste of calamari. It's got a weird texture to it. I don't know. I can't do it. It upsets me. It causes me much turmoil and strife.
Don't know what this crap is. It's definitely not good.
I think we're gonna go ahead and. That's a lot of magic. Actually, 12 versus 9 isn't that much, and we need that. No, we're restarting. What do you mean we die in the middle of casting a cure? Are you kidding me?
With this company, streets only policy?
Careful.
Get your butt over here!
Got your back. Back to it.
Sick 'em, loyal minion! Don't pull any punches. Don't pull any punches.
This is probably the cleanest first round we've ever had.
Don't get distracted.
Not that it's over, I'm just saying that went really well. We no longer have haste, though. Did we burn through haste, or did I forget to cast haste? Because it feels like I forgot to cast haste. In which case, we're going to go ahead and leave the synergy until Sonon gets that charged up.
Now, boss. He's distracted.
I sentence you to a beating.
You liked it, especially when in Greece? Maybe the Greeks know how to cook it better. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Or are we still talking about octopus?
You're dead!
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
This cutscene, it just has no meaning. It means nothing. It's just still nothing. Oh no?
Now then, where were we?
He's out of the jacket. It's a bad sign.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
Just keep running. Don't get hit by those things. They're bad. That's what we need to keep in mind more than anything else.
Sick 'em, loyal minion!
Well, that was a waste because it didn't even work.
I don't want that stuff anywhere near me.
Stay focused. We'll get through this.
I need to stop letting myself get hit by that. 'Cause that's not good. 'Cause that's when it just starts absorbing your life essence.
Nice one! Sonon!
Got it.
Okay, we need to figure something out. Because otherwise Sonon's about to die and I have no way that I know of to help him avoid it. Other than, nope, there he goes. I was trying to think of a way to somehow prevent that from happening, and nothing.
Need some backup!
All right.
And there he goes again. Get old doing this.
That's not funny.
I'm gonna grow old doing this.
This is it. This is it.
No, I tried to. I was hitting the roll button.
You're just gonna leave me with this?
I can't. We're sorry from last battle. What I'm curious about is, what does she mean by Sikkim loyal minion? Is she talking to Sonon during that? It's questionable. It's very questionable. Hey, what's new down here? Okay. So barrier has not improved at all. So we can confirm that we're not improving it by constantly running in here and trying to cast it. This is just... It almost feels like a waste of my life.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
This is no pushover.
Also, it almost feels like we should be the ones that have haste, because we run into battle ready to cast it. Actually, that might be an idea. That might actually. I think I've just had a great idea, like an epiphany of an idea.
Got your back.
That we'll have to discuss here in a minute.
Welcome, loyal minion! I sentence you to a beating!
Don't get distracted.
Okay, that's probably, yep, the maybe the quickest we've done all that.
Abnormal readings detected.
Haste is about halfway consumed from the looks of
Containment
things.
protocol.
Does Sonon even have haste? I think I kind of see it there. I assume that's what I'm looking at.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
At least we're not next to death going into this
Where
round.
were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
Don't pull any punches.
Stop, stop, stop! Okay, Sonon's about to die, and there's no way to prevent it, as far as I can tell. Yep, there he goes. As soon as he starts doing his little red attack thing, that's it. Sonon dies. And there's just nothing to be done for it.
No sleeping on the job.
Oh, no, don't solo road me, sir! Oh, we avoided it. We dodged away from it. Somehow we dodged away from it.
No darkness. Get it away from me. Get it away.
Ooh, that one makes me nervous every time. have, like, barely any means to cure him. What sucks is we've made it through this part of the fight before. Why are we having so much trouble with it now?
Gotcha, right? Let's do this!
I'm on it.
With the power of his providence! And the fury of his...
I think we need to give Yuffie haste.
Loyal minion!
Because I think Yuffie is more likely to be able to like have what we need to cast haste when we need to cast it. Why don't I summon something? Because it's it requires an ATB gauge to use. And he doesn't do much once he's here. A Pikachu? I mean,
Let's get out of here.
that's kind of what Rama is. He's sort of like a Pikachu.
This is where you die.
This is where you die. See, the son of a gun has just wasted haste on us. We're restarting. Not haste. He's wasted healing on us. That's why we can't rely on Sonon to cast haste. He's useless. It's a shame, but it's also 100% true. He is useless. So we got steadfast block, ATB stagger. No. Get rid of that with that, and then get rid of deadly dodge. Get rid of ATB stagger, and then we're gonna grab the healing one that we've got right here. We're gonna combine that with a mag. No. Wait. If Sonon is so hell-bent on curing all the time, then yeah, we'll give him the cure. We'll give him the best cure. We're gonna give him the best cure that we have. Yeah. We're also gonna go ahead and give him the ninja cannonball, so we have more room on her, because I don't think it matters who's currently wielding it. You get it no matter what. And then we're going to give ourselves Magnify and Haste. Wherever it is. Time. There it is. Give ourselves Time and give ourselves Magnify. And then this is not necessary, but I like them to be in this order. Okay. That's fine. And then all those things that we got rid of a second ago, we might actually bring back in here. Possibly bring in... I don't even remember what we got rid of. MP absorption. Allows you to recover MP when unleashing an attack of a linked materials type. Not helpful. AP. Chakra. Assess. ATB boost. Doubles ATB when activated. Cannot be used continuously. Prayer. Steel. We could just give ourselves these. Give ourselves like a 10% boost. But... not super useful, is it? You notice the HP ones, they take effect because our HP is full. But the MP ones, you're not, by equipping this, suddenly going to go from 20 to 27. That wouldn't work unless we were full, so that's kind of useless. We do get a defense and vitality buff by having Deadly Dodge equipped. What was the other one we took off a second ago? I think ATB Stagger. Re-equip it. And then you've got Ninja Cannonball. And is there anything useful we can give this fella? Large ATB increase at the start of the battle. No, probably not going to give him that. We'll give him this one. Okay. Well, for better or not, here we go. So Yuffie can now cast haste immediately.
Careful, this freak's no pushover.
Right at the start of the battle.
Got it.
And then Sonon can right at the start of the battle. Oh, we got red. What? That's right.
Victim, loyal minion.
Good.
I feel like this has been maybe the worst round. I'm losing my mind. I am going crazy. I feel like there's been no improvement. I feel like we're getting worse somehow. I feel like we're actually getting worse.
Only policy?
Or worse.
These freaks, they push it.
Far from improving, we're getting worse somehow. And I'm not here for it.
Don't get distracted.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
You're dead!
My eyes are still tired. I was up really late last night. Y'all ever having just a night where, for some reason, you can't fall asleep and there's no obvious reason why?
How dare you?
Last night I looked, I was like in bed and I looked over and it was 2:30. I was like, why? Why though? Like, what did I do? How did this happen? What caused this?
No, please!
Now then, where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness and face it.
Roll out of the way!
Let's hustle. I sentence you to a beating.
Stay focused.
Who's that being cast on? Me? Always be rolling! For some reason that works sometimes!
This is it. This is it.
No darkness.
No, 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 no. Remain calm and still. Don't freak out and roll into it. Last thing we want to do is freak out and roll into it.
I sentence you to a beating.
We're about to stagger our guy. Yeah, we staggered him. Okay, Sonon, I hope that you cured us both with that, not just me. It kind of looks like neither of us got cured from that.
I sentence you to a beating.
And we didn't really deal a whole lot of damage to our guy during that fight. Because we were both, you know, not getting much done there. I don't even have a way to cure myself without doing prayer. You know what? Yeah, let's summon Rama. Why not? He's gonna die anyway. Why not?
To a beating. Great. Just great.
Yep, there I go.
I've got you.
that much damage. And then sure, he gets us into the next stage of the fight, but at what cost? What cost, I ask? Because we can't do anything now.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of
We
here.
can't get out of here. There's no escaping this. Are you crazy?
No!
This is what
He's probably not wrong. That's the worst part about it, is he's not wrong. We are going to die here. I don't even know why we're bothering to cast haste. Sonon's already dead. Cast freeze on him now? What in? We're dead again. All we've done is we've effectively gotten someone in place who's going to sacrifice themselves to bring us back. There's no great advantage to either of us.
Desist. Dare it. You little pricks. You little pricks.
Now we can't cast haste again.
I was sleeping on the job.
What are we even attacking right now? Because it's not him.
Your boss has got you covered.
Always be rolling. Look, we're dead. He's eroded our souls. And it's okay, because we're back now.
Wait, what? You're gonna make me do it?
We don't have enough. We're just gonna die again. We're just gonna die again. And there we go.
Right now. Laughing at me.
Intermission, final boss, guide, hard mode. Hold on. Hard mode. I need people to understand. Defeat Nero easily on hard mode. Okay. Okay, I've got a guide pulled up here. There's no instructions. It's just, okay, dodge and throw, then windstorm to pressure. We've been doing that. We figured that out by ourselves. Use Sonon's twirling lunge or swirling storm. Attack, sync up, and keep building pressure. Synergize windstorm to increase stagger gauge. Oh, they've actually managed to get him staggered at the very beginning of the fight and deal like quite a bit of damage to him. That's impressive. This entire video is only like 4 minutes long, but the fight ends at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, I'm skipping to the second phase. I'm watching them do this now. This is a video by Akafasu. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. It's titled Defeat Nero Easy on Hard Mode, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Okay, second phase of this fight starts. Repeat the same for phase 2. So, windstorm right out the gate, and then use twirling lunge to get him like super pressured. And then they sync up and they keep wailing on him to get him staggered like at insane speed, I might add. And then synergized windstorm to build up the stagger gauge. Art of War. Oh my gosh, to do a bunch of damage. You know what? We're gonna just see if we can get that far. We're just gonna see if we can get that far with it, okay? Just based on what I just watched there. No haste was used, I might add. We're gonna still use haste right at the start of the battle, but it's one thing to watch and understand what someone is doing, and it's different to then do it. But we're gonna give it a red-hot go.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
There we go. So throw that, and immediately do that, and then have him do... Okay, set upon a foe while spinning significantly increases stagger, or strike a foe a myriad of times, deal a large amount of damage. think we're going to do that one. To him, obviously, yes. Yep, see, so immediately it's not quite working out the same for us. But we're giving it a red-hot go here. Maybe we're supposed to be synergized. Got it.
Don't get distracted.
I sentence you to a beating.
I think we're supposed to use Synergized Windstorm at the start, because it increases the stagger damage ratio. Okay, so we didn't quite do it the same as in the video that we watched.
Abnormal reading.
I wish that you could skip this. I cannot express the words! Alright, there's no one in the English language to describe to you how infuriating it is to have to rewatch these mid-fight cutscenes. Let me skip them so I can keep fighting. Nothing is gained by making me rewatch this 14 times. Oh.
How dare you?
Together, though.
How dare you stand in my way? Where were we?
So I think we actually want to undo that so that everyone's ATB recharges more quickly.
Surrender to the darkness. Face it.
That'll then allow Sonon to more quickly get in here with Twirling Lunge and us to continue hitting it with Windstorm. Okay. All right. Hold on. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be annoyed. It happens. All right. I'm watching the next part of the video now because I didn't see what they did in stage 3. I stopped there. Because I was like, there's no way we're going to get to stage 2 this quickly. But I think we almost did. Like, they're in a better place in terms of health than we are. So I you know, but I'm curious to see what happens next. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Apparently it's just the same strategy. Throw your weapon, do Windstorm, and Twirling Lunge. And just do it again. And then they synergize as soon as they do that. So I guess you do want to be synergized. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and watch to round 4 and see what you get. Because that's when he rises in the air and starts doing dark, massive tentacles. Limit break his abyssal wings. Wait for them to spin. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm watching. And that's it. The fight's done. No shot. Okay. All right. Let's just give it a go then.
It hurts so much. God.
I wish we had more health right now. Also, we're nowhere close to having our limit break, so I don't think we're going to be limit breaking these rings right now. But maybe when the fight is like further along. I have a feeling we'll be doing this a second time, but taking all the lessons we've learned with us.
Where you die.
Where is he? What am I even? Why am I dead?
Careful.
I don't even know what happened. We just threw our freaking boomerang or whatever it is into a wall.
Freaks only policy?
Careful. This freak's gonna push over.
Ready?
All right.
Think I'm loyal minion. No way! Don't pull any punches.
You know what I forgot to do at the start of this fight? Just cast haste. We're gonna restart, actually. I think it matters. I think it does matter. First thing he does is he comes after Yuffie. So we roll out of the way, we cast haste.
Freaks don't push over.
Let's hustle. Get this creep off of me!
Do I frighten you?
Don't get distracted.
This is not going as well as it did the first time. This is not going as well as we did the first time at all. We're already unconscious for some reason. How come? It's the same fight. How does it sometimes work one way and sometimes doesn't?
Fitness company. They have a freaks only policy?
Careful. These freaks don't push over.
Do I frighten you?
He's creeping me out!
Don't get distracted.
Let's do this!
Feather back.
Find me!
We didn't do it quite right.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised.
Containment protocol!
Stomping my nerves. I like that. I'm gonna rewatch the start of this fight because I feel like I'm not doing something quite right.
How dare you?
I'm trying to see when they start synergizing.
Way.
Sync up and keep building pressure.
Where were we?
Okay.
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
We're restarting, but hold on. I'm rewatching this one more time. I'm gonna try to memorize this strategy. Throw a windstorm, use Sonon swirling lunge, yep. Sync up and keep building pressure. Once staggered, I mean, he seems to get him staggered real quick. Way faster than I've ever done it. I'm trying to watch exactly what's happening here. Looks like they're just attacking. But somehow that is like building up so much pressure. What on earth? Okay. Alright. We've got to beat the emo guy. I'm not getting up from this computer until we've done it.
With this company, do they have a freaks-only policy?
Careful.
Darn it, pull out of the way.
Try and keep up.
Storm, and then myriad of times dealing a large amount of damage. What do they actually use? I'm rewatching. Give me a second. It says either or, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. A large amount of damage, or well, we're not staggering. We'd like to increase stagger though, so I guess we'll do that. And then we're going to synergize. And apparently, if we just like keep mashing square, I mean, they're doing crazy things in this video that I'm not seeing us doing right now. Like they're jumping up and down and stuff when they've got it. Oh yeah, kind of like what was happening right now. Why wasn't this happening a second ago? Yeah, no, there we go.
Don't get distracted.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Well, how do you get into that weird beat where you're both just hopping up and down like lunatics? We just kind of did it, but I don't know how. And then remember, start at the next round if we want to do the exact same thing. I am bothered by how low Yuffie's health is right now. But what can we do? Do we take a second to heal? I don't think so. I think we're supposed to keep up the attack.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
This is just such a meaningless cutscene at this point. You can only watch it so many times.
No, please!
Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is.
Make sure we're locked on.
Definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
And we'll do swirling storm first. And then we get up on top of him. And then we sync up and we just start like mashing the attack button to build pressure. Like we're doing currently. Like what's happening right now.
Ready for a smackdown?
And then I think we're supposed to, at this point, have Sonon and Yuffie, like, ready to do a big wind attack, because then what happens is it increases the damage ratio, and we didn't quite manage that. But I imagine what we would do now, since we didn't quite manage to do it properly, is we would do that. See, we're gonna die, guys. Do it focused. rolled! We rolled! We were out of the way! We were out of the way! We were out of the way!
You're just gonna leave me like this?
We've got to get him back. We can't do this without him.
This is it!
No darkness! Get it away from me! Get it away!
Oh, okay. I mean, we completely cheesed our way into the next phase of the fight. Make no mistake, this is 100% pure cheese out.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
We should have just died right there in the storm of tentacles. You're not wrong, pal. You're not wrong.
It's everywhere!
Let's end this before it swallows us too.
Here's the thing. Probably the wrong move. We're gonna cast haste.
Let's hustle!
We're gonna just try this again. We're gonna try to do Windstorm, followed by... Oh wait, no, you son of a gun! I don't know if you saw what he did there, but he did it again. He does what he always does, which is when I need him to do something really, really useful with the spell, with his ATB, he uses it to heal me instead, which is not useful. It's not what I want him to do. I hate that he does it. I wish I could express to him that in every situation, automatically healing me is the wrong thing to do. Because we have to have him. We cannot do this without him. There we go. He's back up just to heal us. We can't res him again. The fight's lost. There's no winning this fight. We get into these horrible patterns of Sonon being deficient in helping us do what we need him to do.
This freak's no pushover.
Why not? Do Swirling Storm. I don't care. Our opportunity there. Every so often we get him pressured and then we just don't get the next stage of the operation correct. So we might as well restart. I think that's what we do now. If we don't, like, get through this at the ludicrous pace, or if it opens up like that, we just immediately restart. No reason not to.
It's no pushover.
With this company. Freaks only policy?
Careful. This freak's no pushover.
Try and keep up. Need some backup!
There we go. There we go. Got him in the broken pressured zone.
Oh yeah! Now you're in for it! You're gonna get what's coming to you. Don't pull any punches.
Okay. Immediately into the next round. I am so
Abnormal readings detected.
over
The control program's been compromised.
this
Containment protocol.
cutscene. You jumps over evil pure. What is that? I can't see. The problem is, does that say purple? Yeah, purple lumps. The little icon where you can hit and do like that. I don't know if you guys can see the hearts in the chat. Always blocks off the end of like everyone's like the most latest message, which makes it hard to read it, which is frustrating. Gotta find ways to occupy yourself. Gotta find ways to pass the time.
Where were we?
Okay, now this is where normally it starts to go downhill.
It is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
this nonsense again.
Ready for a smackdown? Power of his providence. I don't want that stuff anywhere near me.
Stay focused. We'll get through this.
Dang it, this is where I die. I'm not sure how. I mean, sometimes we dodge it and sometimes we don't.
You're just gonna leave me like this?
It hurts, brother. It hurts
Again, we cannot skip.
so much.
So we're definitely onto something with this strategy. We're definitely getting through the fight faster and up into the third like round more consistently. And we do actually have a limit gauge this time.
Where you die.
It's everywhere.
Thorns in my side.
I'm not sure if raising so on is going to help, because I think he's too stupid to be useful. We're going to go ahead, cast haste. Probably a mistake. Immediately, he's healing us, which is not what I want him to do ever, and he's unconscious, because he's too stupid to be useful. That is the honest-to-goodness, tragic truth about our guy, is he is too stupid to be useful. He no longer has haste, which means in order to, like, make our ridiculous, like, overpowered plans work, we're gonna have to, like, wait for him to... And he's unconscious again! He is too stupid to be useful! We can't raise him again. We can't raise him again. We're stuck. We can't win now. We cannot win now. If he would just stop. If he would just stop, for the love of all things. It's infuriating, isn't it? In order to win, we have to rely on someone is too dumb to contend with. I don't even know if there's a way to make him stop, like, automatically wasting spells on us. I have no idea. Retry from last battle. Let's have a look at battle settings. Sonon. What can we do to you, sir? Can we make you stop? No. No, there's nothing to be done about it. System settings. What are our actual system settings options? Oh yeah, you can adjust the camera distance. I forgot about that. I found that out on the deck. It can be useful because the deck's such a small screen. There's not that much difference though. You can go from like 1 to 3 and I'll change them both so you can kind of see the difference. See what I mean? It's like, can you even really tell that I changed it? Might be useful in this fight to be a little further out. I want Sonon to stop. What if I get rid of his healing materia? Currently, he has the Magnify Heal. But what about no more? What about if he just didn't? Okay? And what about if instead we don't even have Heal? What if we got rid of ATB? I mean, Stagger, that's actually pretty useful. Sonon should have it, though. Now that I think about it, Sonon should have ATB Stagger materia. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then we're going to give her... We don't really have enough magic to be throwing this around, but I just don't trust him. He wastes it, and it infuriates me. I don't trust him to be intelligent with the healing materia. Take his healing materia, and then also take that Magnify. I don't know if he might still do it. He might still just heal us through some sort of internal magic that he possesses somehow. At which point, I'm still going to be mad at him. What I would prefer him do is just not. And I don't feel like I'm asking for too much with that.
Freaks only policy?
Like, how hard is it to ask an AI to just not take action?
Try and keep up.
Got it.
So this time we're actually going to have Synergized Windstorm ready to go, which increases the stagger damage multiplier to 240%, which is crazy. It's still not enough to immediately end this fight.
Do I frighten you? Don't get distracted.
Just throw the dang thing! I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry at these cartoon characters effectively.
Abnormal readings detected.
I would love to get to this part without Yuffie being halfway like defeated already. Right? Look at her damage. It's already low. Or her health, I should say. And then we gotta watch this cutscene again. It is enough to drive a man to insanity.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Now then, where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
Needs a backup!
Alright.
Pretty much the same thing as in the first round. Just keep slapping the fella. For some reason, Yuffie's ATB meter will not charge. I'm trying to get it to the point where we can do... You see what I mean? It kept decreasing over time for some reason. Why? There's no point in doing Windstorm now. The thing's almost over. We are about to die. You know, if you wanted to leave HPN, I would understand. It would be okay.
With this company.
I would have.
Only policy?
This freak's no pushover.
Sonon!
I'm on it.
Oh yeah! Now you're in for it! With the power of...
Yeah, so... Our ATB...
Keep it up, huh?
For some reason during that, instead of our ATB gauge like filling up the way you would expect it to... Also, we're restarting. We've lost 2 health already. Instead, it's like every attack causes it to decrease slightly, and I don't get it. I feel like that's not what's supposed to happen. Yeah, you know what? Restart. I feel like a genuine sort of anger towards the game now. Even though it's not the game's fault. It's absolutely my fault. I'm not playing well. I'm not playing obviously up to the standard that the game anticipates. And yet, every time Nero does something, I feel such hatred for him. So much rage and anger inside of my heart. Like, what happened there? I had thrown my weapon at him, and yet, why was I still holding my weapon? And why didn't the windstorm hit him? Do you want to know why? It's because the game is evil. If you want to know why he's not currently, like, pressured, it's because sometimes the game's just arbitrary in a way.
With this company. A freaks only policy?
Careful. This freak's no pushover.
Why does he sometimes open with pistols? Because arbitrary. Why does sometimes that, like, immediately pressure him at the start of this round and sometimes it doesn't? Arbitrary. That's why. How come sometimes we're already, like, wailing on him and sometimes we're not? arbitrary.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
Careful. This freak's gonna push over.
Let's hustle! Find me!
I feel like I need to stop. I feel like I need to get up and do something.
With this company, they have a freaks-only policy?
Careful. This freak's no pushover.
Try and keep up! Ah!
No. Not yet.
Get your butt over here!
You call?
You're mine, Pop.
Big damage. Keep hitting him.
Don't get distracted.
With Art of War.
You're gonna get hurt.
Or just immediately take damage for some reason.
Thanks for that.
Every time. It's like unavoidable. Every time we go to stage 2, Yuffie's at half health.
Control program's been
I don't know what we could do to avoid that at this point. That just feels like what has to happen. That's just gotta be how stage 2 starts, I guess.
How dare you?
That beard looks so red. I
Dare
don't know
you
why.
stand in my way?
Do something funny like have my beard swished off to one side. Like I've been windswept.
Where
Okay.
were we?
Yeah. You know what? Who cares?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Embrace it.
Need some backup!
I'm on it.
Time to kick some butt with the power of his promise. Back at it.
Taking a moment to do something clever and heal ourselves.
Anywhere near me?
Stay focused. We'll get through this.
Get your butt over here!
Got it.
See, that's what we call a clever move. We don't do them often, but that time we did. Was that? Oh wait, was that not? Oh, did I Dadgummit. I've made a horrible
Thanks for
mistake.
that.
We could have done much more damage, and we did not. Okay, let's switch the beard back the other way. Or the same direction.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
It looks like I've been like windswept, doesn't it?
No!
What other weird things can I do?
This is where
This is where we
you
die. You're right. It's like you've watched me do this before, my dude.
Done this before it swallows us too.
Roll. Roll instead. Roll instead.
Let's do this!
Pleasure.
Ready?
You disgust me.
You're mine, Pop. Back at it!
It's time I rock you.
Okay, here we go. Yup. Here comes the wing. The one-winged Nero. use our limit break on Bloodbath on the wing, I believe is what it said. Yeah, I think we're just waiting on that now. Is the wing out? Are we just doing this again? I guess we're just gonna do this again for a second, because we're about gosh darn close to having him staggered here again. So might as well just take the opportunity to beat him senseless. Okay, now the wing's coming out. Yeah, but not yet. We gotta wait for it to start spinning, is what it said. Folks.
Yes! I must know more of this feeling. Now, let's finish this!
Don't gotta tell me
I want to give the biggest shout out in the world to Akhafasu, A-K-H-A-F-A-S-U. Defeat Nero easily on hard mode. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thank you! Thank you! And thank you, HPN, for sitting through this.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
I'm so tired. You win. Sheesh.
We did it. No! Be there for her in the way you couldn't be there for her. Oh, did you think this would have a happy ending? So, here's the thing. You never see him die, right? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, no, his sister's here to give him a chow bean. Yeah, never mind, he's dying. I take it back. I couldn't remember. I thought maybe you didn't actually see the body. Sorry, I got taken away with the music and the visuals for a second there. My poor guy. Well, if you ever needed a reason to hate Nero, you got one. Yeah, how did I think that you didn't see him die? He just got sucked into the fog of death here. And if you thought they were going to give Yuffie a break, guess again! Because they're about to give her the old 1-2 punch here, alright? There's no relenting. Out she goes from HQ.
You asshole! I'm not a kid! I'm not your sister!
There goes all of her friends from Sector 7.
This is just wrong.
Don't worry, she recovers quickly. Like most people, once she gets out of Midgard, it's all looking up. I like that she knows the Chocobo song. I like that there is just a Chocobo song, and it exists in world as well. I wish we had that for animals in our world. Like if we had like a dedicated theme song for horses, and everyone knew it.
Don't
it was
think
like
I can do this alone.
Recognized the horse song.
The amazing Yuffie wants you. Join her team, and the sky's the limit.
She's talking to us. Don't worry, we'll see her again soon. Alright, I should probably let my family know I'm not dead. I was getting some messages from them. Okay. Remember these guys?
Hey, Barret? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Calm's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sunup to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's
I wonder
right.
if the next game's gonna
But
start
even
with
so,
this cutscene.
We're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is.
The music, our favorite characters. I miss them. It feels like it's been too long.
Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh. Actually, scratch that. Let's, save it for later, when we're not so close to Midgard.
There you go.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Big majestic bird. And we won't see Midgar again. I don't think in the next game. I don't think. No, never mind. Take it back. If you've seen the trailers, I think you're there with Zack at some point. Gameplay recording caused because you've entered a block scene.
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
That's funny. That's cute.
No way! A car!
I mean, who would not pull over for that, right? And who would not pull over for that, right? You know? Also, I would assume if someone with a gun attached to their arm jumped in front of my vehicle, I don't know if I would stop. You know? I think the two girls, this seems like a trap, right? I like that they got stuck in the back of the truck. That's fun stuff.
What is it with these damn birds?
I want to know this old man's story.
Sorry about that.
Oh, best day of his life.
Apologize, ma'am.
Yeah, no, you just made his evening. He's not been touched by like that since his wife passed away. A horrible choker incident. See what I mean? There's a whole song. I don't remember it going this far. I guess it must have. Is that calm up there? We might just start the next game in calm, I assume. It's weird that they append this, though, to the end of a DLC. They're like, you remember your main characters?
Where's a roof when you need one?
Here's a lot of stuff that's going to be confusing if you didn't follow the DLC. not really. They left Midgar. If the next game starts with them in calm, it's not that confusing. It's like, oh, they walked here, I guess.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
Meanwhile, back at the church, for some reason, Zack's here.
It's been a while,
raises
huh?
questions.
Long time no see. How you been?
Poor buddy.
Listen. Hey. I'm back!
Dang his eyes, though. He's the pores in his
Barret?
skin. The Road to Revenge trophy earned. We did it, folks. We did it. We have completed the Barret run. We can save our game. And 18 hours. 18 hours to do the DLC twice, huh? I guess that checks out. Thank you, folks, for tuning in and watching. I'm going to reposition myself a little bit here. Oh, hold on. Wrong thing. There we go. So, I want to thank you. Thank you folks so much for watching this series. This could be me if I would just work out. Gosh darn it! Look at me. Look at my tight body. Look at how thin my stomach is. I've got these great curves too. I still don't button my pants though for some reason. Thank you all so much for watching this series. I hope that you've enjoyed it. The plan was for the live streams to take us right on through January, and I'll be gosh darned if they didn't take us right on through January. We finished. I mean, I didn't really have a schedule, and I didn't really have any sort of intentional stopping point, but this just kind of worked out perfectly. In just about a month, I think right at a month, did we determine whether or not it was coming out on the 28th or what? Maybe the 29th? Let's see. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth release date is the 29th. So yes, in a month and a day. Although that's not really how months work, is it? Because they have arbitrary numbers of days decided by Roman emperors who've been dead for 2,000 years. Right now, though, it's coming out in about a month. So we will be streaming through Rebirth together right here on Twitch and on YouTube, and it should be a good time. I need to stop putting my hands in the shot because that's confusing, because clearly my arms are to my sides and like my hands are on my waist, and I need to not be confusing about that. I apologize. Unless I grew like some sort of mutant extra arm over here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for putting up with the struggle. Fortunately, I don't even think hard mode's unlocked when you start the game. So Rebirth, we're going to play through on normal difficulty, and I imagine it's going to be a breeze. So I hope that you'll all tune in and watch that and get some enjoyment out of it. Until then, thank you all for watching. God bless each and every single one of you. Thank you to all of my channel members for your very consistent support throughout all of this. I appreciate it. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.